Okay, everybody, so we read The Kissing Hand this week, and now I want to go over the story elements of The Kissing Hand. And so to do that, I have to tell you what are story elements. So there are characters in the story. That's one of the story elements. And the characters are just the people or the animals that the story is about. There's also something called the setting. The setting is where the story takes place. So it's where they are in the story. And then stories also have a problem and a solution, which is going to be how they solve their problem. All right. So I want us to fill out a little story map together that goes over all those different story elements in our book, The Kissing Hand. All right, let's do it. Okay, so here we have our story map, and this first box up here says main character. And so we're going to write down the name of the main character from our story. And if you remember, I told you that characters are who the story is about, the people or the animals that are in the story. And so in our story, we had a couple different characters, and this word main right here means the one that the story was mostly about. And so in our story, it was mostly about Chester Raccoon, our little raccoon. And so I'm going to write Chester. I'm going to sound that out. Chester. When we're writing, we're just sounding out our letters and writing down the sounds that we hear. And so I heard chester. So I wrote Chester. Then the next box says setting. And remember, we said the setting is where the story takes place, where they are in the story. And so if you can remember, in our story, they were in the forest. And so our setting is the forest. So I'm going to sound out the word forest. I'm going to forest. And I'm going to write down the sounds I heard. Forest. Forest. They're in the forest. Now, our story had a problem. If you remember, what was the problem in our story? Right. The problem was that Chester didn't want to go to school. So I'm going to write that. Chester did not want to go to school. Chester did not want to go to school. And let's think, how did he solve that problem? His mom gave him a kissing hand, so that was the solution. His gave him a kissing hand. His mom gave him a kissing hand. And so that is how we fill out our story map about the kissing hand. And so you guys on your own can take a piece of paper and you can write down, just like I did, you can write down some of the things that happened in the kissing hand too. And if you do this, you can go ahead and send it to me from Seesaw. All right, guys. Bye.